Hey everyone, that's Shawn.
And that's Jay.
And we watch movies.
Yes, we do.
We sure as heck do. Today it was a new one on Netflix called
Feel the Beat.
Feel the Beat. Did you feel the beat, Shawn?
No.
Jeez. Oh, boy. So, boy. It kind of feels like a Hallmark romance kind of movie. It's like
it's that
low
kind of
budget
quality
sort of situation. Except for it's not really a romantic movie. It's kind of a Mean Girl movie. Yeah. Weirdly. Sofia Carson plays April, who is her hometown megastar success story that went to New York City to dance on Broadway and follow her dreams and be a huge success.
And some of that actually happened. Like she went to New York City.
Well, yes, she did. She did, and now she's back. New York City was not kind to her.
She wasn't kind to it.
No, she wasn't. Her dreams did not come true in New York City, guys, as happens to almost everyone who goes there. But she is now back into her little hometown, where she is still considered a megastar because somehow...
Well, it's a loser town. Nothing is happening there. Like, they're celebrating last place at a dance recital.
Fourth place.
Well, fourth place out of 4 is last place.
Well. Okay. Yeah.
And it says their football team's bad too, because their slogan is like, it's not impossible to beat our rivals. It might happen.
That's
so
right.
they do celebrate her. She probably is one of the notable
Oh wait, I just
citizens.
meant because really she flees New York with her tail between her legs because she has suffered one of those viral scandals.
Fortunately, they don't seem to have internet in this
That's
town.
what I'm talking about. They haven't even heard that she got laughed out of New York City. Somehow there's a weird Twitter delay around this town. They're in like a dome of I don't know what. So they're like 3 days behind, let's say, which allows her just enough time to get there. Oh, and her old dance school throws out the red carpet for her. That dance teacher is... I mean, I don't know how anyone even thought they had talent coming from that town because, you know, you could have been that town's best dancer.
Yeah.
But anyways, all the little girls in the class fawn all over her. She's an idol. She's convinced to do a master class, even though she's just really angry and bitter right now.
Oh, she's a terrible teacher.
Yes. Well, I mean, that master class, she just sat on a chair and they asked her questions that she refused to answer. She only became interested when she found out, and this is so convenient, guys, you won't believe it, and nor should you. She found out that should her little dance troupe go all the way to nationals
in Atlantic City,
she would get to dance with them in a teacher feature. You know,
the thing that every dance
totally
studio
exists.
centers their program around.
Yes, just featuring the teacher. That's what you pay to have your kids dance in. And so she would get to dance, and one of the guest judges is a big Broadway producer.
So she's in.
So she's in.
Because she wasn't going to do it otherwise.
No, of course not. But now, not only is she in, but she has got to whip this team of misfits into shape.
Imagine
and of course they're a team of misfits because, you know, it wouldn't be a great movie if they were already pretty decent dancers with it.
It wouldn't have been a great movie either way here.
Let's be honest, since you're certainly being honest. Yeah. So it's, you know, such a typical mix of...
it is so cliche.
Oh, boy.
Everything.
Oh, boy.
Like, the only thing that's not really a cliche is making your lead character this dislikable.
Yes.
Like, you're not going to have any empathy for this woman because she's awful. She deserves bad things happen to her.
Mm-hmm. And she's so, selfishly motivated, for sure. Brutal towards, I would say, borderline abusive towards those kids.
Not borderline.
Well, no. She's making 6-year-olds stay up way past their bedtime.
Yeah. Making them cry in the bathroom and when, just telling them they're terrible.
Yeah, and there was no mea culpa on that, by the way. I was kind of shocked at that because she even showed up to, the things and they did not throw her in.
No.
No. She was terrible and a quitter, and she stayed that way.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was a bit difficult for the likes of Jay and Shawn to get into this one. It also, though, is not meant for us. I did feel like it is a family-friendly movie that's maybe more targeted to a tween girl.
Maybe. I just, that makes me sad, though. That this is what we're like, hey, tween girls who may, not be having the greatest time at dance class. Here's a thing you can watch where a teacher is just going to berate little kids.
Yeah. But you can also whip off your shirt and have a form-fitting tank top that reveals your budding breast to the boy that you secretly have a crush on.
Don't do it. Yeah, that could be a traumatic
very
experience.
Uncomfortable
Absolutely.
about that, and I didn't know why that needed to be in.
Yeah,
but it was.
It was.
I will say the one thing I liked is that one of the girls on the dance team is deaf.
That was a good addition to this.
Yes, because everyone is signing to her. She has a friend who is her constant interpreter, but the teacher has learned to sign to her, and so it was
yeah, that's a good inclusion.
She was but without really mentioning it.
Yeah,
it's not really it's not a plot point. It's just one of, and she is probably the least misfitty of the misfits, and. Because it does get very cliched after that.
Yeah.
Including a poor girl. And that was the only reason she was there was to be black and poor, which really, and that was the only line she had in the movie was to tell us that she's poor and her mother doesn't take charity.
Can't take charity, yeah.
So I struggled with that one.
Yeah, it did the one thing with the deaf girl right, but unfortunately, every other thing is a mess.
Yeah.
And not even just we didn't do this well, but deeply problematic.
But the dance moves are great.
Well,
no, they're not. It's cute though. But ask yourself, would you go to a kid's performance if your kid wasn't in it?
No. No one would.
No one would.
No one would even go to nationals. For 6 to 8 year olds?
Yeah.
It's all parents. And that's fine.
Well, it's problematic when there's one guy in the audience who's not a parent.
Very.
He is not there to show his support. Well, he might be there to show his support. Yeah. So, not our favorite movie.
No, it's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie. Yeah, it's a bad movie. But you were enjoying. They splashed out on one.
Oh, CNC Music Factory.
Yes.
They had that in for the finale, and I was just amazed that they were able to license that for this terrible movie.
Although all of these kids have been born in the 2000s. They don't know this song. Why was this even the song? But there are some cute little kids, little boy who...
yeah, he's a good little dancer.
Yes.
His little
Although I think they used to body double some of the time,
yeah.
If I am not mistaken. But yeah, so there's, a couple of cute little things. The kids make it worth it. Surprisingly, they are not the problem with this movie.
The kids are not the problem.
They are not the problem at all.
The kids are by far the most solid part of this movie.
Yeah. But this is not a dance moms type of thing. There is not a lot of talent. None of these kids are going to be in a Sia video anytime soon.
No.
But, you know, they're kind of cute. And they don't deserve this mean girl being their...
No, they don't. The town should have moved on.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm glad now that we've put this out into the world, we can move on ourselves.
Absolutely.
So save yourself the trouble unless you've got a tween girl who likes to not dance, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not like a super great dance movie. Like,
no, it's not going to inspire anyone to go join a dance crew.
It's really not. Unless you really like the team like zip-ups.
It's a cautionary tale.
Oh, that's right. Don't chase your dreams. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.